Hey guys, my name is Michelle and welcome back to The Weight of Things. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you take the time to do that right now and click the bell so that you can get notified of every time that I create a new video. So in this video, what we're going to be going over is what happened in week 3 of my 30-day OMAD challenge. Make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end where I will be telling you guys exactly how much weight I lost in week 3. And also I will be answering the question, does OMAD really work for weight loss? Now, I know what happened to me last year where I lost 26 pounds in 30 days. However, there was a lot of other things that went with that. Number 1, I was a lot bigger. Number 2, I also was working out quite a bit. And I was also following a vegan diet. But this time, eating regularly and not working out as much, I'm going to answer the question, does it really work? Is OMAD really worth it? Or is there something else that could actually help you to reach your goals? So make sure that you stay tuned to the end so that we can go over all of that tea and to find out how much weight that I lose. Plus, I will be letting you guys know what I'm going to be starting to do this week going on into week 4 and beyond. So make sure you stay tuned to the end. Hey guys, so now I have my plan for what I'm going to be doing this week for working out. I have here that I plan to work out at least 3 times for the week. And so far I have planned workouts on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I normally like to leave my workouts for the end of the week. Not too sure why, but that's just normally what ends up happening. So I'm just trying to be truthful with myself. And I have the 4 days just in case one of these days I don't get to work out, then at least I can, make up with the other days or just get an extra workout. So that's what I have planned for this week. So this is me cooking dinner. On day 1, this is my twist on garam masala chicken. I am also making some sauteed broccoli, cauliflower, and a couple of other vegetables, as well as some white rice. As you can see, the kitchen is a disaster when I cook. This is the time I also just decided to take my vitamins. So this is my green drink. Those are all my vitamins that I take, which I will have another video to go over. And my collagen finally came in. Okay guys, this is day 1 of week 3 and this is dinner today. So as you can see, it's a lot different than the previous weeks. I have dramatically cut down on my carbs. It's like less than a spoonful of rice, and majority of my plate is like vegetables. So I have salad, I have mixed veggies, which is just broccoli, cauliflower, some carrots, and some beets, and as well as some garam masala chicken that I made, and that's dinner. Hey guys, so this is dinner for day 2. I made some delicious meatballs. Like, y'all, my meatballs are so good, I'm not even gonna lie. As well as I have 2 different kinds of salads. I have a kale salad as well as a mixed green salad with a little bit of rice. And sorry for the aesthetics of the plate, but when you haven't eaten all day and you're about to have your one meal, you're not really interested in how it looks on the plate. You're interested in how it's going to be in your belly. So this is dinner. Honestly, I love turkey. It is, first of all, very good for you. It's very lean. It's a very lean type of meat, and it's just so delicious in my opinion. And so I got a turkey and asked my mom to cook it because she makes the most moist and delicious turkey. So we had that for 2 days. So we had turkey and some rice and peas with some iceberg salad and a little bit of cranberry sauce. And wasn't it good? Super sunny and a nice warm day. And I am off. This is a dinner for day 5, and it is called ackee and saltfish. And if you don't know anything about ackee and saltfish, it is the national dish of Jamaica. You can go ahead and check out Mark WIENS' channel where he is doing a Jamaican food tour and he talks all about ackee. So this is some ackee with some dumpling and some banana, some sweet potato, as well as a piece of yam and a potato. And it was so delicious. So I just came back from a walk. I went for an hour and 45-minute walk and I burned 2,286 calories. And so far I have 10,600 steps just from doing the walk because I only put it on when I was going for the walk. So I think I did pretty good for today. I also decided this week to get a workout in with Grow with Jo, and her channel will be in the description box below. This is her HIIT intense workout. It was about 15 minutes long, and boy oh boy was it good. Good morning, y'all. Today is day 7 of week 3, and I am up early in the morning. Well, it's not that early, it's probably about 8 something, and today's actually my husband's birthday, so I was very tempted to have breakfast with them all, but you know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices in order to reap the benefits that you want. And you know, you just have to remember that it won't last forever, but if you don't make sacrifices, you won't get the results that you're looking for. So I'm actually going to head out for another 2-hour walk, hopefully, or at least, let's just say a 10,000 step walk. I'm going to try my best to get to 10,000 steps before getting home. And then I might do a little other workout, depending on how I feel. And then, yeah, I'll just probably relax for the rest of the day, probably plan out for next week, and then have dinner later. So I will see you guys for dinner. So I just got back from another long walk. This one was 1 hour and 35 minutes, and I did 10,406 steps. I will say that today was much harder than yesterday. It won't always come easy, but it'll be worth the hard work. So you remember my plan for last week? I was planning on working out on Tuesday, but I didn't. So it's a good thing that I had another day scheduled on the Sunday. So I ended up working out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I did over 10,000 steps all of those 3 days. For next week, I am starting the Chloe Ting challenge, as well as an arm challenge with Grow with Jo. I will put a link to both of those videos in the description box, as well as I plan to do walking for 5 days this week, at least half an hour. So I'm starting the Chloe Ting challenge today, which is Monday, May 4th. And then I'm going to be doing a walk on Tuesday, a walk on Wednesday, walk on Friday, Saturday, and most likely one on Sunday, although I don't have it written in. And then on Sunday, I will be halfway through the 2-week challenge. Okay, guys, so as you can see, the week went pretty decent. I, ate pretty well. I definitely cut down on the carbs that I was eating in the first 2 weeks. I definitely did a lot of working out. I can definitely see a lot of changes. My face is thinner. One really cool thing is that for the first time in the longest time, I've been able to close my towel completely without there being a big opening towards the bottom. So that is great. Now, how much weight I lost this week? I lost about 2.4 pounds this week. So it's not much of a difference than what I did last week, but it is definitely a huge difference than what happened the week 1. So what are my thoughts about OMAD after this second go around? To be honest, I'm not impressed with OMAD right now. And it's not OMAD that is the problem. It's probably me. Who I think would really benefit from this is somebody that is doing keto and OMAD together. And there's a reason why I say that. Now, if you guys have noticed my portion sizes when I'm eating dinner, they're these huge, massive plates that are full with food. Typically, before I was doing OMAD, I was only eating out of a little small plate and I was satisfied. But I had also ate throughout the day. When you're on OMAD, you also have to make sure to not go under a certain calorie amount as well. So you're always trying to make sure you're getting enough calories in that one meal, which is why I say that I think that somebody that is doing keto would do really well on OMAD, because you don't have to eat large portion sizes. The amount of fat that you're consuming in itself would bring on a lot of calories. However, when you're not doing keto and you're just eating regularly, you're definitely trying to pack in all of the calories in that one meal, and it's very hard. So you tend to kind of make your meals like huge. And so I think that's why I'm not seeing as much weight loss as I did when I first ever did OMAD about a year ago. At that time, I was eating vegan and I was also working out pretty regularly. This week, I did kick it up a little bit. I did work out 3 times a week, but it was towards the end of the week, and I still think that the amount of my servings versus the calories out, I don't think that it added up in order to lose significant amount of weight. Now, what I would say is 2 to 2.5 pounds is what most people think is a decent amount of weight that you should be losing for a week. And in all real honesty, it's not bad at all. However, I still think that if I was eating more than 1 time, that I could probably divide that portion into 2 and have at least 2 meals for the day, giving myself a little bit more energy earlier in the day, and then having a smaller amount for dinner, and I would still probably lose the same amount of weight. So that is why I'm not solely convinced that for me, at least this time, that OMAD is actually worth it for me, because I feel like I could still lose the same amount of weight, probably even more, if I was eating 2 little small meals, like that big dinner, into 2 little parts, and giving myself that break in between of those 2 meals to be able to digest, working out more frequently because I have more energy to be able to. I still think I could have lost the 2.5 pounds. I think that OMAD is great because it helps you to learn discipline. It helps you to learn to be able to train your body. It's still fasting, so it's still allowing your body that time to be able to process the food that you ate, for it to be able to go through you. So I still think that OMAD is great. I don't think it's this miracle thing like what happened to me the last time. And I want everybody to understand that you're gonna have different effects. So just because, even for me, the same person that it worked in 30 days, I was able to lose 26 pounds. I'm on week 3 at this point, and I've only been able to lose about 11 pounds for the 3 weeks. I'm going to be doing 2 challenges this week. The Chloe Ting challenge, I've been hearing so much about it, and honestly, I just want to know, for big girls, can I get abs in 2 weeks too? I'm just wondering. So I am excited to try that, and I will be showing you guys my results. And then on top of it, I'm going to be doing this arms challenge that GrowwithJo has, and I will put the description for both of those videos in the description box. And I'm going to be doing both of those for 2 weeks. So combined with my OMAD, we'll see what the results will be at the end of week 4. Sometimes the very reason to stay doing something is to prove to yourself that you can. And so that's why I'm going to finish off the week. It's only 1 week left. I've knocked down 3, might as well just push through. But just remember that everybody's body is completely different. So this is not an overall, observation for everybody. And thank you for coming and watching this video and being a part of my journey. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe in the bottom. If you tried OMAD and you've had a different experience and it's worked really well for you, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you did differently, what worked for you, what didn't work. I really would like to know. Have a good day.